Alright, and we are live here on YouTube for some MLB baseball action here. Tonight we are going to have the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Yankees. You guys might not know this because I don't cover a whole lot of baseball on the channel, but as I am a New England resident, I am actually a very big Boston Red Sox fan. And yeah. So we're here to hopefully watch the end of the Yankees season, one of my favorite times of year, and we are here and ready to go. Color looks way darker on screen than I'm used to. Maybe it's just I'm not used to wearing all white, but yeah, that color balance is crazy. So we are here. We are ready for this one. Right now, I believe we are watching just the tail end of Padres versus who is this? Padres Cubs? Yeah, Cubs. So again, we got on-screen graphics here up in this top bit, where we will be keeping up with everything that is going on. I will have chat in a spot where I can read it, and we are here and ready to go. So welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. So again, right now the Chicago Cubs are up 3-0 over the San Diego Padres. Currently on the bottom of the 8th in their game. I believe our game starts at about 8:08. I just wanted to get in here and get started. That way I could test out some of this stuff. So currently I'm just going to practice around with this. So currently at 1. And he fouls it. So that's going to be 2 pitches and a 2-2 record. Oh. Okay, 1 second. Why is the score being affected by the pitch count? Give me 1 second. These are some of the things I wanted to work out. Alright, so Yankee score. Properties. I need Yankee score is this one. Yeah. Point display 2. Oh, wait. Oh, no. That's Red Sox score. So, Red Sox score needs to be point display 1. Okay, now I see where we might have a problem. Okay, so. Why is this one... Okay, why are those both called point display 1? Let's try renaming that one to like 3. Alright, so set that to 0. Alright, so Sox score. Yeah, just playing around with some things, trying. Okay, there we go. So right now, Sox score should read as 2. Or Sox score should be 1. Yankees 2. If I've got everything lined up correctly, which I should do. And then the pitch count should be 0. There we go. All right, got it all set up. All right. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and delete that. So this is a little bit more of a manageable amount. There we go. So there we go. And then we got our 3 bases. Currently there is 1 man on. So that goes from being, you can see how that goes from being a white to a yellow. Then let's say that base runner were to advance to 2nd. Oh, and now he's still in 3rd. So, got everything all set up. Hey, Kenneth, how's it going? I'm doing pretty well. We're getting ready for the game. Just testing some stuff out with the scoreboard. The Red Sox versus Yankees game has not started yet. So there we go. Resetting everything down to 0. So there we go. And oh, wait, what? How did he not? I mean, I don't care about that one, but how did he manage to steal second there? That looked like it was out by a country mile. Well, I guess since it wasn't a force, he needed to make sure he tagged the player. So let's see on the replay, because maybe he didn't tag the player. I don't know. I'm gonna. Okay, here we go. Slow mo. Oh yeah, no, he gets a hand. He gets a hand on the bag, but he doesn't keep it on the bag. I think I'm pretty sure that should be an out. If I know my baseball rules, he was not able to keep his ball on. He was not able to keep his hand. He reaches a hand out, tags the base, but then that hand slides off, and he is completely off the bag for a moment while the ball is still in the glove of the guy who's touching him. So, pretty certain. Like, yes, he gets to the bag first. That is unquestionable. But he then loses contact completely with the bag right there. Freeze frame right there. Yep. And the guy's glove is still touching him. So, right there, clear separation. You can see the dirt between himself, between his leg and the thing, and he is still actively being tagged. So that should be out at an out on an attempted second base steal here for the Cubs. Again, we are just calling the end of this game while we wait for our game to start. So there we go. Again, we are chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. So there we go. Oh man, we are. Let's see. Call overturned. He is out. There we go. All right, so we got that call right. I didn't think I thought it in the moment when I first saw it. It looked and the Cubs fans are not happy about that. And again, it was a great attempt, great effort by the Cubs, just not able to stick to that bag enough to avoid the out. All right, go. But yeah, so again, let me know who your guys' favorite baseball teams are. Also, let me know who you guys think's gonna win tonight's game. We got again Red Sox versus Yankees. It's game 3. It's a win or go home type game. It should be an exciting one. Hopefully, you guys are excited for it. Obviously, rooting for the Boston Red Sox. We've played 2 very good games. We just need to be able to do a little bit better than we did last night when it comes to giving up runs late. Because we had a tie 3-3 ball game for the last 2 innings, and then we gave up a massive run on a base hit up the first base side, the first base line, that allowed one of the Yankees' fastest players to be able to run all the way from first all the way back around to home plate. Which again, credit to the Yankees, and you will not hear me say that very much, but they have some fast. They have a fast player there. For the life of me, I cannot remember his name. We'll get to see him later. But say hopefully the YouTube lag issues are nowhere near as bad as they were the other day. They seem to be a lot better. At the very least, it's a lot less blurry than it was the other day. So, all right, there we go. They're going to commercial break. We are chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. So, I will be at the dirt track tomorrow. I don't know what the schedule is going to be, if I'm going to be streaming, recording, clips, or whatever. I do have a dirt track video that should be coming out tomorrow. I've been meaning to get I've been meaning to get the audio recorded. I meant to get home a lot earlier today, but some car trouble that I don't want to get into. Had some issues with the car, so I was 2 hours later than I expected to getting home. So between that and then getting ready for this stream, I wanted to do this stream, so I wanted to make sure I prioritize that. But I'll probably be recording the audio for that literally once this stream wraps up, and we should have that video coming out sometime in the early afternoon tomorrow. I know I said I'd have a NASCAR race recap. I didn't have a whole lot of a voice left after the long Sunday night game stream between when the Packers and Cowboys tied. So, yeah, that video ultimately I just did not have enough voice left to call that one, but we do have a sprint, at least one sprint car video coming out, and that one should be out again tomorrow. So, there we go. I know it's not my internet. It's been YouTube. Alright, so there we go. We're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. We are just waiting on a couple of things and we should be all good to go. Alright, so there we go again. Yep, we got Red Sox versus Yankees getting ready to go. I believe they are cutting over to our game as our game should be getting ready to go. Come on. Oh, and we got a deep hit to right field. Is that right or left? I can never remember. But there we go. Yeah, it is a home run. San Diego Padres. All right. All right. So I assume this is the same channel the Sox game should be on, and this game is close to over, but I just don't know what they're going to do if Sox game is supposed to start before this game officially wraps up. Again, San Diego would need to get 2 additional runs to tie this game to bring it to the bottom of the 9th, which, assuming nothing insane happens, should not be going to any extra innings. Currently a 1-1 count, nobody on, no outs for the Cubs. Throws it inside. That's going to be another ball, so it's 2-1. Oh, hey, former Red Sox Xander Bogaerts up to bat for the San Diego Padres. When did he end up on the Padres? Okay. Yeah, I'm a big Boston fan, but I had not followed the team closely enough to not remember that Bogaerts went to the Padres. I know we lost Devers this year to the Giants. There we go. Strike. Right on the outside edge of the plate. It's now 3-2 count. Top of the 9th. Xander on the verge of getting struck out while his former team waits for their game to start. All right, here we go. 3-2. I'd love to see Xander Bogaerts hit a big one here. And here we go. Oh, too low, and he gets walked. Xander Bogaerts. Wait, what? What? You're kidding me. They called that a strike? Review that. Are you kidding me? That was like 2 feet from... That was like 2 feet outside the box. Way low. Should have been a walk. And no, it's a strikeout. Oof. And lands a strike on the first pitch for the next batter. 0-1 here. Man, Bogaerts is not happy about that, and rightfully so. Xander Bogaerts just got robbed of that one. That was some BS right there. Man. They got bailed out by that. Because letting Bogaerts on base is not something you want to do. And, ooh, ball in the dirt there. 85-mile-an-hour sinker. So it's going to be 1-2, the count here for the Cubs. we are. All right, here we go. Oh, hits the batter with the pitch. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with this Cubs pitcher? He has been fairly all over the place. He's been able to get to 1 to 2. He's been able to get 2 strikes on him. Oh, ow. That hit right on the knee, on the bone of the knee. That hurts. Again, players should be okay because it is just a baseball, and it wasn't an incredibly fast pitch. But that is going to be sore tomorrow if it is going to sting for a little bit too. So don't expect a stolen base on from that guy because again, trainer out there is the base coach just checking on the knee there, making sure he is all good. Again, you know, it's better safe than sorry, but yeah, that is gonna hurt. So yeah, he's gonna walk out the bruise, and yeah, man, Padres, they're doing the best to keep their hopes alive best they can, but again, right now it is they're down 3-1, top of the 9th here. Bryce Johnson, the left fielder, coming up to bat for the Padres up next. Hey, Dave, how's it going? Some good college football this weekend. I think the Phillies might be the team to beat. All right. I have not looked at what the college football matchups are for the weekend specifically. Let me go ahead and take a look real quick while we're still waiting for the big game to start for us. College football. I was stoked to see Alabama beat Georgia last week. Let's see. Tomorrow we've got West Virginia BYU, and then on Saturday we've got Iowa State versus Cincinnati, Illinois, Purdue, Georgia, Kentucky, Michigan, Wisconsin, Virginia, Louisville, Florida, Texas. Yikes. Vanderbilt versus Alabama could be an interesting one for an upset alert. Notre Dame should be able to put away Boise State. Penn State should be able to handle UCLA. What are the good games that you're talking about? Kent State versus Oklahoma. Texas Tech versus Houston. Mississippi State versus Texas A&M. That might be a decent game. Minnesota versus Ohio State. And then Florida State versus Miami. Okay, there we go. There's a good game. But I don't know. I feel like most of these games aren't. I mean, unless you're a fan of one of those teams, or like specifically, like I'd love it if Florida could upset Texas, or Vanderbilt versus Alabama. I think could be a one for upset alert. But I'm not sure any of those are going to be overly great games. I mean, I would love to be wrong that some of those games could be surprisingly good, but at least on paper, I wouldn't be expecting a great game out of any of those. The buffering is really the most annoying part right now about the way YouTube TV has been for the last week and a half. So yeah, here we go. At least we didn't lose any channels, so I'm able to still watch all the races. So. All right. Padres did get a second guy on, and they did go to a new pitcher here, so they'll have a fresh pitch count here as the call to the bullpen is out for the Cubs. Now that the game winning run is at the potential game winning run is at the plate, the game tying run is on first. So. There we go. Again, we are just waiting for the Red Sox. Oh, Red Sox game has started over on ESPN2. Come on. Go ahead and get this one going then. What? All right, let's see if we can find ESPN2. Yeah, if our game is going, I want to be calling it. Here we go. It says 30 for 30 is on, but sometimes that could be inaccurate. It could be out of date because again this move was last minute and they weren't expecting it. So let's see. We're at commercial break, so we won't know what's going on until then. But yeah, I'm kind of curious to know which games you think are going to be the best ones from this slate because again, Miami versus Florida State could be decent. Vanderbilt versus Alabama could be really funny if Vanderbilt wins it. But then, like, Florida versus Texas, I mean, I would love it if Florida could be competitive in that game, but I'm loosely expecting it. I'm loosely expecting Texas to potentially blow us out. Yeah, right now we're just chilling out here, waiting for our game to start. Come on. Let's get through these commercial breaks. We are ready for this one. Let's see. But yeah, I will say I do love the way the graphics came out. I think they came out perfect. And I'm not really sure how much better I can make the graphics, but the fact that I managed to get first, second, third base highlight things working, I got the scores working, I got everything seemingly working just fine. I am very happy with it so far. So, all right, here we go. Again, Red Sox versus Yankees, a historic rivalry getting ready to go and write yet another chapter here in the Red Sox versus Yankees rivalry. And say, will the Red Sox be able to come back from after winning the first game and then losing game 2 last night? Yeah, setting up this game 3, or will the Yankees be able to win 2 in a row? The fact that the Yankees got this full series at home definitely helps them out here. As there we go, Yankee Stadium. Say the umpire's out by home plate, getting ready to start this game here shortly. So yeah, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. So San Diego only has 1 out, 2 men on still. And again, they still trail by 2. They're trailing by 2. They need some points desperately if they want to send that game potentially into extra innings or just win the game outright at the end of the night. So yeah, there we go. And there's Aaron Judge, the team captain there at the top of the dugout. Again, yeah, the MLB. I don't follow a whole lot of baseball, but I do try and follow a fair amount of the Red Sox stuff when I can. And any shot I do have to cheer on the Red Sox, I'm usually doing it. So, yep, here we go. The Yankees take to the field here for their game. Oh, and now we got bots. Give me 1 second to go ahead and clear out some bots. Boop. Boop. There we go. Got rid of the bot. And again, the Yankees are going to take to the field, which means, as per usual, Red Sox will be up first, as they are the away team, having to play this full set, as I said, as a full road set. Would have been nice if by virtue of getting to that game 3, if we could have had the away game, if we could have had a home game, but it makes a lot of sense to just play all 3 games, I guess, in one stadium if you're going to play on 3 straight back-to-back days. Although Yankees and Red Sox are close enough together to play travel between the two stadiums for two different games. Teams like the Padres and the Cubs, I mean, San Diego and Chicago are nowhere near each other. Now, obviously, teams could fly, but yeah, it's just one of those things that would be a little bit more, tedious there. So there we go. Again, we are chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Red Sox hitters getting warmed up in the batter box. We've got Jarren Duran, Trevor Story, and Alex Brigham, the first three up. Then we got Masataka Yoshida. I am sure I'm pronouncing some of these names wrong. He'll be taking up the 4 slot here. Meanwhile, Cam Shilter will be taking up the mound as the opening pitcher for the Yankees tonight. So, again, we are set for a very fun game of baseball tonight. Hopefully a very good one, especially for a certain white and red team. Let's go, Sox! And let's go. Is a opening pitch. Duran getting set in the batter's box here. All comes down. First pitch of the game. Are we going to start it with a strike or a ball here? Throws it right down the middle. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 for the Red Sox. So not the way you want to open up any game, but hey, that was a very beautiful pitch. Yeah. Wow, only one for 7 for Duran so far this series in terms of getting on base. That's insane. 2 strikeouts. The one time he did get on base, he did score a run, so that's something. And we are once again buffering, so again, once we see the next play, I might try something in a minute to try and see if we can get a more consistent feed, because this is absolutely annoying to see it buffer. Getting ready for pitch number 2. Buffering again. Really annoying. Come on. Alright, let's see. Just gonna try and jump to live and see if that can fix anything here. Man, YouTube TV has been awful tonight. They're awful, really, the last couple of times. Alright. We're going to try my other thing, so again, we'll be away from the game for probably about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Oop. Alright. I have no idea if this is going to work well or not here. Alright. We got... Okay, 2-2. Oh, hits it up! And it's a infield fly. Or not an infield fly, but it is a caught ball nonetheless. And that is going to be a 6. It is a getting caught up on the pitch count. And that is 1 out. Boop. So 1 out here for the Red Sox already. Alright, so avoids the strikeout, but now it's an out regardless. And a 100-mile-an-hour sinker off to the outside the plate there. Trevor Story up. So far this series, he's gone 4-9 in his at-bat attempts. So not great. There's a 4-seam fastball high and outside outside the zone. It was actually on the inner edge. That's going to be 2 runs scored there for not 2 runs scored, 2 pitches. And a 3rd sinker. That time I believe that'll be the first strike. So there we go. Set the pitch count. There we go. Alright, so again, 2-1 here so far for the Red Sox. Oh, there's one infield fly, and that is going to be signaling, waving off anybody else, and that is a pop fly caught for an out. Oop. All right, so that is going to be resetting the count. One extra pitch and one out. 2 outs. All right, well, Red Sox having a rough outing to start this one. Let's see if our third guy up can do any better here. And strike right down the middle. Just watches that one go right across the plate. All right, let's see. Another one right down the middle. This time he swings at it. It's going to be fouled off. And, yeah, that's going to be an 0-2 start here for Bergman there. So Bergman, he at least swings at that one because that one was right down the middle of the plate, just like that first one that he watched go right across the middle. Oh, number 22 almost caught the ball, and that would have been out if he'd caught it there. That would have been a frustrating way to go out. But here we go. Oh, throws it wild ball there. 1-2. So again, gotta rein it in. You don't want to get too wild on it, but again, 1-2, you do have a little bit of room to play with here. You can try and paint those edges of the box here. Yeah, upper corner, strike 3, and that is going to be an out to retire the inning there for the Yankees. All right, so there we go. Bottom of the first. And reset that to 0 outs, and we'll reset the pitch count for the new pitcher coming up. As it'll be Red Sox ball, and there we go. All right, so yeah, again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. While we're in between, I can definitely double check chat. No bots, we are good. But yeah, I'm having fun. Hopefully, you guys are too. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying the streams, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new. You guys don't miss any future videos or live streams. Again, I will not be doing the truck race tomorrow, but I will be probably doing Xfinity and definitely doing Cup. So, should be excited for plenty of streaming this weekend. Alright, so here we go. Constantly early. Youngest pitcher to start a postseason game for the Red Sox. Alright. We got Trent Grisham, Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger, the front three for the Yankees. As they've got Giancarlo Stanton in the 4 slot. So there we go. Let's see what the Yankees can do to answer back the very mediocre start the Red Sox had in that first inning. Here we go. Oh, low pitch. Call it. I don't know if they called that a strike or if they called his attempt at a swing there a swing. It looked like he tried to pull it back. So there we go. So there we go. First pitch for the Red Sox does result in a strike one way or the other. I thought it looked a little low. And yeah, there we go. Just painting that. Wow, he's painting the rim perfectly here. 2 strikes. Both of them just barely grazing the strike zone. I mean, these are some beautiful Wait, what? Oh, that's nasty. They called that. They went back, I guess, and called it a. So it's now 1-2. I guess they called that second one a ball, not a strike. When I'd written it down as a strike already because I saw the K when they on the initial graphic. So I guess TV got the call wrong there. I thought it looked like it. There we go. Oh, and that one is sweeper outside. That one's going to be ball 2. So 2-2 count here. And we are getting ready for this one. Let's go ahead and we will go ahead and skip around to ads because we don't want ads while the Red Sox are pitching here. Throwing a strike right down the middle to retire the batter. Boop, boop, boop. So 5 pitches and he clears the batter. That's not bad. 1 out. Boop. All right, so there we go. Aaron Judge, number 99, the massive player that he is, getting ready for this one. And honestly, Aaron Judge is probably one of the few Yankees I actually very much respect as a player because he seems to be a great guy when I see him off the field. Just wish he was wearing almost any other logo than the Yankees on his chest. And first pitch is in the dirt for him. Here we go. Throws the second one. Oh, it's low. He pops it up. Pop fly to center field. And it's caught. Let's go. Aaron Judge pop fly out. And that is going to be the second out for the Yankees here. A pop fly out for Aaron Judge. Gets the bottom of the ball. A great hit, but unfortunately popped it up a little too high. Allowed the Red Sox time to get under it. And a ground ball to the infield to retire the inning in 8 pitches. Let's go. 3 outs, and that is the end of the first. All right, here we go. So we'll go top of the second. So yeah, that will retire the inning here. Oop. All right, so 0 outs. And what was it? 14 pitches on their pitcher, I believe it was. Should probably keep a notebook of the pitches, or the pitch counts at least, so I know what I'm putting back up there. But if there's any incorrections, if there's any corrections that need to be made, we will correct them when the inning starts. So there we go. Top of the second. All right. Alright, so again, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, let's see if we can get that top of the second, if we can get the inning to fit. Ever so slightly more in line here. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, that is probably as close as I'm going to get to perfectly centered in that box. I also am very well aware that pitch count is not pitch count, but this one. So there we go. Was not centered, so there we go. All right, we got everything all settled up. All right, and again, hopefully everybody's having a good time here. All right. Man, I will say this stream's been fun. I don't know how you guys have been enjoying it, but I've been having a ton of fun with this one so far. Again, Yankees back up back out to the field. They will be getting ready for this one. Red Sox. So yeah, it was 14 pitches. We got the pitch. We remembered the pitch count here, and it's gonna be a high strike there for pitch one to start the inning off here. All right, here we go. Second pitch, it's low, and I say it's low, but he fouls it off, so it's gonna be 0-2 to start this one. So the count is 0-2 here. Looking for something here to start this one off. Oh, throws way high. Again, he has that. He has the ability to throw a little bit more wild when you have the 0-2 count. You can afford to kind of play risky, throw something stupid and see if he'll swing. Luckily, this batter's not swinging it much when it comes to stupid plays. So there we go. 18 pitches on the pitcher, a 2-2 count here. As we're looking to see what he's gonna throw here. This would be the time to throw a good pitch here, right down the middle. Hits it, line drive to center field, and we're gonna have our first on base of the night, and it goes to the Boston Red Sox. Let's go. First batter on. Let's clear that count. And boom. 19 pitches. And there we go. Yes, more of a pop ball, but as close as you're probably gonna get to a it got to the outfield. That's all that really matters. I don't know what the technical term for that hit was. There we go. And way inside for ball one to start the next batter off here. That is Sedane Rafael. I apologize if I absolutely butchered that name. Again, haven't actually watched a ton of these games because I'm usually just checking score updates while calling some other game or watching another game. But here we go, 0-2. I don't have Nesson, so I can't watch. I can't watch the majority of Red Sox games. So here we go. Throws it right down the middle for strike one. There we go. He had to play it safe on that one. There we go. And here we go. Throws it right up the middle, swings, and it is going to be fouled off. 2-2 the count. All right, so 2-2 the count here. Let's see. All right. I'm going to say Red Sox player getting the lead off here. And, throws it in the dirt for ball 3. So now we got a full count here. 24 pitches deep, full count. This next one, let's see. What kind of pitch do you throw on a full count? Do you throw right down the middle? Oh, right down the middle, popped up and into the stands behind home plate. That one is going to go to a fan. Foul ball, still 3-2. The count. So there we go. 7th pitch of the at-bat. There we go. Managing to make the guy throw an extra pitch or two. Good. Throws it. Oh, fouled again. This time it was high and inside. So another foul. Oh, no. Did he just miss it entirely? I thought he clipped it. Maybe I just missaw something. Oh, so he clipped it, but it didn't actually go anywhere. It still went behind the bag, so that is going to be an out for the Red Sox, absolutely. So I did see contact. I was just didn't see that the ball went right by. Oh, tries to pick off the runner while we are getting everything updated for that. So, yeah, pitcher attempting to pick off the runner. Meanwhile, we've got Nathan Lowe at the up to bat first baseman, Nathaniel, not Nathan. Probably does stand for it, but there we go. Check swing, and that is a high fastball there. And that is a strike to start this one off, barely clipping that strike zone there. At the very top of the zone. And here we go, another high one, and another strike. So that is going to be an 0-2 start here for this at bat for Nathaniel. So here we go. The Yankees fans in the stands cheering their pitcher on here. I don't know. If I was a pitcher, I would not want all that. I would not want that noise when I'm getting ready to pitch. I would be the one that would want the quiet for the pitching, but I don't know. Fans are always excited to see their teams play. I've gotten the ability to see a couple of really good Red Sox games, so there we go. A 1-2 count here for the batter here. Let's see. And high and inside. That one is going to be ball 2. We go 2-2 2-2 count here. Let's see. What do you throw here? 2-2. I think you gotta throw in. I think you gotta throw it inside the strike zone. Question is, do you go top corner? No, bottom center, and say he fouls it off, so he at least stays alive on that one. So there we go, racking up that pitch count. 31 pitches deep, only an inning and a half in, I'd say. Well, you don't really have a half inning at this point, but here we go. Oh, another high one and another foul ball. Yeah, which is going to be hit there. I mean, man, the Red Sox, he is making the pitcher work for it here. He does seem to really like his cutter ball quite a bit. He uses that. He's used that on about 22% of pitches, and there we go. Watches the third strike go right through the middle there. Oh, yuck. I mean, I'm not saying I can do better, but I was not the greatest baseball player of all time, but you always hate to see just on that third strike, see it go right through the middle there, and that is second out as well. And first pitch, it's a 99-mile-an-hour sinker. And it was a ball, so we got a 1-0 count. And it gets that one called a strike. Okay, if you say so. I'm not sure I agree with that one, but we'll take it, I guess. Here we go. Throws it. Oh, right up the middle. Oh, yeah, that is going to be. Throws it to second, and that is going to be the out to retire the inning. I believe that is going to be I believe that's going to be 36 pitches for the Yankees guy. We were, what was it, 8 pitches in for the Red Sox as we go bottom of the second. And we will reset the count to 0-0. And boom. 0 outs. Alright, there we go. So again, and the Red Sox ultimately leave a guy stranded on base, which is really annoying because we seem to do that a lot. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we retire the inning, or not the inning, but we retire the half inning. Who's on the jersey? I don't think there's actually a player on it. Let's say, I think it's just a blank jersey. Let me say. me see. Is that? I think it is just blank. But yeah. So there we go. How's Rebecca doing though? But yeah, no NASCAR tonight, and figured since the Red Sox were in a very important Game 3 here in the wild card round, that I would go ahead and stream this one. Made all the baseball graphics earlier in the year for the so yeah, so it is just a blank one, and we got bot. Get that bot out of here. Bot's probably rooting for the Yankees anyway. But yeah, so yeah, it's just a blank Red Sox jersey, but yep. All right, here we go. We're coming back from the half inning here. I believe we have 8, maybe 9 pitches on the Red Sox pitcher here. And here we go. Throws the first pitch, and it's inside for ball 1. And that was the 9th pitch. So there we go. And a inside fastball there for strike 1. There we go. 1-1. All right, here we go. Let's see. Standing up to bat here for the Yankees. We got early on the mound. Throws it up and, ooh, high and outside for ball 2. It was a pretty ball, just a little too far to the side for a strike. So there we go. All right, 11 pitches in here still. And, oh! A wide foul. Goes all the way up to the second row of seating there. So that is a 2-2 count right now. Some lucky fan got that one. Exit velocity of 116. The speed off the bat there. And another hit up high. And it's going to hit into the on the wall. And he's going to get, is he going to get second? Oh, yep. So the Red Sox had to come off the bag there a little bit for that one. So that is going to be listed as a double is where that one ends up. Man, that one sucks to see. That one hurts. So there we go. Batter gets to second. All right, so there we go. And yeah, I may miss a couple of chat messages because I'm not in the best spot to read chat messages just with the current setup. Again, hoping to get a second monitor at some point here in the near future, but there we go. So yeah, double off the wall. Originally, I was worried it might have been a homer over a low part of the wall. Strike right down the middle on Rice, who is now up to bat for the Yankees. Ben Rice, didn't get a chance to see his position here. I believe it said first base, but here we go. Low, oh, he swings at a junk ball there. Oof. I would not want to be that batter. You do not want to be swinging at that junk. Wait, what? Oh, they're showing the replay of the... And there we go, a high fastball. That's going to be ball. So 1 and 2 is the count here. Oh, and there we go. Low one, and that's going to be foul. Sorry, low, he gets a piece of it, and it is fouled off there. Okay, we did get the out. Okay. Just my thing just skipped a play, so we missed the final strike. So that is. Here we go, and it is a one. So we get a ball there to start the next batter. Ahmed Rus- Rosario, and that pitch is in a slow changeup in the dirt. There we go. Slow changeup in the dirt. 2-0 count. So you gotta throw him something hittable here. Unfortunately, because it's gonna be right in the. You're gonna need to throw something hittable because you. Oh wait, whoops. Not sure why I put that as a 1-1. It was a 2-0. Now it's a 2-1. So there we go. And I thought it was gonna be a line drive, but nope, goes foul. So that's gonna be 2-2. 2-2 count here. All right, let's see. Can we get that strike out here and really start to put the pressure on the Yankees? Come on. If we left one guy on, they gotta leave one guy on, right? That's how this goes. And another one nearly another one right along that line drive, or right along that third baseline. And I say the fact that yeah, it bounced foul, but man, was that a close one there. So here we go, 23 pitches on the day so far, and here we go, pop up to center, and they're gonna get underneath that one and caught to retire. No, not to retire the inning. Sorry, I got a little ahead of myself. That's only the second out, not the third. But we get our second out of the day. We go back to we reset the counter to 0-0. That was the 24th pitch. But we do manage to keep the base runner pinned at second. So now Jazz Chisholm Jr., second baseman here. This is the guy that killed us last night with his base running ability, I believe it was. And here we go. Oh, outside and bobbled for the Red Sox. That's going to be ball one. All right, so ball one here. Trying to pick off the runner, not able to get there on that one. All right, so again, here we go. So far this series, the Yankees have scored 5 runs when backed up to only 2 outs, on the day, or on the batter. There we go. Strike right across the lower middle of the strike zone. That is going to be a 1-1 record, or 1-1 count here. We gotta look for an out here, one way or the other. First, or getting the batter, and we could just strike him out. That would be even easier, as he swings and misses for strike 2. So there we go. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Can we get a third strike here to round this one out? In the dirt. Okay. In the dirt. A little bit of a bobble there by the Red Sox, but ultimately a 2-2 count, and the base runner does stay put. So here we go. Again, 2-2 count. I think you got to throw something hittable, but you can still play a little bit of risk around the edge, but you just got to be careful. Don't want to throw it too wild. And it is going to be fouled up, and that is going to be And so yeah, there's that ball from last night when just barely bounced fair and could not get the guy at home plate. A great slide there from Chisholm as the catcher tried to get him, just could not do it. So there we go. All right, getting lined up here. As I getting everybody set here. Got a 2-2 count. Man on second, 2 outs. Strike here would end the inning nice and cleanly. Let's see. Throws it. Oh! And he fouls it again behind him. Then, so, say again, the fans getting a lot of balls tonight with the amount of foul balls that are getting fouled off and into the stands. But hopefully they've got enough baseballs. They should, because they're literal teams. They shouldn't be prepared with a endless amount. But here we go. Throws it, and there's the strike to retire the inning. There it is. 31. Yeah. 31 for the Red Sox and pitcher, and that will be a 0-0 count. Reset the outs and go ahead and do top third. Boop. And we'll get the pitch count matched back up when the guy comes when they come back from commercial break. But yeah, we are just chilling out of here, and man, this game has been crazy so far. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying it. I've been having a blast with this. Alright, so again, we're just chilling out here. Early days of October. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Alright, so there we go. Again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Yeah, we're just chilling out here, getting ready for the top of the third here, as they are coming back, showing some highlights from some of the prior run-ins the Red Sox and Yankees have had over the years, like when we eliminated them in the 2021 Wild Card round. That was a good one. So here we go, getting set up here. 36 pitches is on the counter here. And we're getting set for the first pitch of the inning. The inning, and that is going to be. Did not see it. I'm guessing a strike here. They're showing the opening pitch. Oh no, it was actually a ball to start the inning. There we go. Strike right down the middle. There we go. That one was a strike. A little low for maybe the direct middle, but yeah, here we go. And we got another bot. Got another bot. And way outside there. Wow. This is a 2-1. Go. And low and in this one, and yeah, they're gonna wave them all off, infield fly, and that is gonna be an for the Red Sox. Unfortunate. There we go. 1 out for the Red Sox again. This has been a very much a pitching duel of a. This has been a very much a pitching duel game. Honestly, the entire series. Game 1 was a 1-1 tie for the longest time, and painting the edge of that batter's box or the strike zone there with a great strike on against Romy Gonzalez, the second baseman for the Red Sox. And that one's in the dirt. So we got a pitch in the dirt. All right, let's go ahead and delay around ads. All right, so there we go. And right down the middle of the strike zone, does not swing, just watches a pretty one go across the middle there. All right, it's a 1-2 count here. You pretty much have to be swinging anything close here. As a pitcher has a little bit of freedom here and goes right down the middle. He does swing, but no contact there, and that is going to be out for the Red Sox. So that's 2 outs already. As a burning our way through this third inning already. A third of the Red Sox at bats are pretty much burned at this point, and we have yet to actually get this one. We've gotten one guy on base and we've left him stranded when we did. A strike to start the next batter off. 45 pitches up, and that is we are back around to the top of the order with Jarren Duran. And a high curve. Oh man, that curve was nasty. Just nicks the top corner of the strike zone. Great play there. It was a great pitch there by the Yankees. All right, come on. Red Sox need a homer. Oh! Contact, but it is going to be fouled and away. 0-2. 47 pitches on the pitcher here. Again, racking up those he's racking up a pretty high pitch count at the same time, though. There we go. Throws it. Oh! Oh, is that going to be drop third strike, or is that going to be a foul ball? And, of course, as soon as we have a really good play, the thing starts to buffer. All right, and they're gonna rule it drop third strike. They throw it to first to go ahead and get the out and retire the top of the inning. So there we go. All right, so there we go. Top of the inning is done and over with. Alright, so there we go. Again, we are just chilling out here in between innings. Alright, so Red Sox pitcher was only at 31, I believe. So let's go ahead and chop that right down. 31. And I say we gotta score at some point. I mean, you can't win this game without scoring. so yeah, we're just chilling out here. They're coming back from commercial break, and we will be seeing the bottom of the third. That was the one thing I hadn't updated yet. It is bot third. Boom. And it's buffering again. Man, the buffering is making this even harder to keep up with. So there we go. Anthony Volpe up to bat here. Okay, and we were actually at 32 pitches, so that is going to be first pitch of the inning, and it's going to be wide and outside here. Again, Volpe up to bat. And oh, here we go, pop up, and that's going to be foul ball. It falls behind the catcher. Alright, let's see. Now we're into double-digit pitching. Okay, that's all still there. That's all still good. We shouldn't hit triple digits on pitching, so we should be good on size and scale of everything. And we are at 2-2. Small breather. There we go. Oh, and a swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's going to retire the batter. There we go. Boop. Alright, so first out of the inning. There we go. Again, the Red Sox are getting through the Yankees efficiently. It's just a matter of, way outside. It's just a matter of having to try and, it's just a matter of trying to get the, getting a score against the Yankees, which has been the tough part. Man, this buffering is getting annoying. Let's see. Maybe regular ESPN does this. Oh, I know we made the transition to regular ESPN. You just try changing channels real quick here. Yeah, flipping the channel real quick helps. Again, we'll be back as soon as we can, guys. There we go. Alright, so we got 4 pitches down. And a 2-2 count to boot. Alright, here we go. Pitch clock is running down, throws it, and it is going to be a strike out there. That's going to be an 0-0, and we got our second out. There we go. Yep, there we go. Ooh, a line drive out to, and man, line drive, but ends up only getting around to first base here. So that will be a player on. Oh, I just realized I left the second. I forgot to take the Yankee off of second base there. Right, there we go. 42 pitches in. We do have a man on second here, or a man on first here, and low ball to start the at bat. It's Aaron Judge is up to bat here with a man on. Oh boy, this could be dangerous. He is 0-1 tonight. Then again, most everybody is 0-1 so far. We've only had 2 on base, and one of them is the guy who just went. There we go. A low strike. That works out. So 1-1 count here. Bottom of the third. Currently sitting with 2 outs. And oh, there we go. Hits the third. Throws, gets Aaron Judge out. There we go. And that will retire the inning at 45 pitches thrown. And their guy, I remember, was at 48. So we'll get that set up for the next guy, for the next inning. Then we got top of the fourth. All right, again, we are moving through. This is moving very quickly, I feel like. So there we go. Yeah, we are transitioning through this very efficiently. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Oh, I haven't even thought to look. How's the? Let's see how the NFL game's going while we're at a break currently. Let's see. Ugh. You kidding me? One, my kicker has gotten no points. So games. And San Francisco leads 14-0. Please tell me I did not start Matt Stafford. I'm pretty sure I did not. In my league where I have, okay, yeah, no, I chose to start Prescott. Good, because, so over, Matt Stafford's gone for negative points in the first quarter and a half. So, yep, there we go. I do have Puka Nacua, who's gone for 4 points, which is not terrible. Not great, but I'll take what I can get at this point. But yeah, my kicker though doing no work so far. They haven't gotten on the board with a field goal yet. Is rough. Good thing is that it should hopefully help with the ability to get field goals later on in the game. So there we go. Talking a little bit of football here. But if he has negative yardage, that means that probably Devontae also is not doing good for me in the other one. All right, Red Sox back up with Trevor Story. Currently, quick ball one there. And a four-seam fastball for strike. So that is going to be a 1-1 count. Yeah, so far, Devontae, 0 points for me. Oof. Here we go. And a low ball for ball 2. So that's a 2-1 count. Yeah, unfortunately, this is just a week where I'm going to be rough on a lot of leagues because between Steelers and Packers, it kind of leaves me a little thin at a couple positions. Pop fly up, and it is going to be caught, and that's going to be out for the Red Sox. So 2-2. And we got 1 out. And then remember to take, I don't think I took our base runner off. Yep. Alright, here we go. Again, Red Sox are up. Hopefully they can go ahead and get somebody on. That'd be great. Even greater would be a home run. Hits it high. Looking for it all. Nope. Caught. And that's going to be second out. I was looking for it all, but nope. 2 outs. Plural. Well, we're making this a quick inning. Unfortunately, we're making this a quick inning. Would love to make this one a little bit better, but yeah. So we'll winner of this will play Toronto next week in the All-Star Divisional Series. And there we go. High strike for strike one. Here we go. This is our one guy that got on base. This is our guy who got the single to get on base earlier. And, swing and a miss for strike two. It's not good. Now, 0-2, and now we got, so we're going to have to swing it close to anything close there. Okay, I saw somebody with a Chase Elliott hat. Is Chase Elliott there supporting the Yankees? Okay, way outside the box. That's going to be the first ball of the at bat. But again, the pitcher has room to play here with some garbage pitches. Yeah, just trying to bait him into swinging at something there. And here we go. Oh, there we go. We get it. We get it past the infield, and we get a single out of it. Hey, I will. We escape. We score some, or we don't score, but we get a guy on base. I will take what I can get at this point. We got a guy on first. It's the same guy we had on base earlier. Hopefully, we don't leave him waiting again this time. Although we've got 2 outs already, it will not take much to leave him up, hanging out on base. And here we go. Oh, right down the middle. And oh, no, that's going to be an easy out there. And that will retire the inning. 58 pitches for the Yankees. And that will, and we will bring this back down to 45 for the Red Sox, and we will go to the bottom of the 4th. All right, so 45 pitches in for the Red Sox. I don't know if they're switching pitchers or not yet, so play it as if they aren't. Wow, we really say the Rams have still not scored in that game. Well, I thought it was going to be a bad game. It still so far is a fairly uncompetitive game, but in the exact opposite direction of what I was thinking. I need my kicker to get me something. Some sort of field goal from the Rams kicker, at least. Alright, so yeah, we're in between, we're in the middle of the inning here, so we're getting ready for the bottom of the 4th here. Red Sox will be up, or Yankees will be up to bat here. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, man. All right, let's see. What has led to this? So, Matt Stafford's only thrown the ball 5 times, 3 completions out of 5 attempts. And all 3 completions were to Puka Nacua for a total of 24 yards. Yikes. And I'm assuming that Mac Jones has gotten to throw the ball 15 times. And yeah, Matt Stafford, a 1 run for 0 yards. Incompletions have been to Tutu Atwell and Kyron Williams. As here we go. We are back from the half inning, and we've got ourselves a ball to start it off. And a strike. So we go 1-1 there. Oh, man. Alright, was that a... Okay, they called that ball. Alright, I saw it was close. I couldn't tell if... Alright, and that's Cody Bellinger there. And, ooh, a really low one there. Let's see, what was that? I looked at for a second. Okay, we got a full count here. 3-2. Alright, exactly 50 pitches here. Throws it. Oh, here we go. It's popped up high. Looking for it. Oh, did he get it? No. Man, that was... Oh, that sucks. They had it. They just needed to get underneath it, and instead we've got a man on second here for the Yankees. All right, a ball to start the next batter off. Throws it, and it's inside for ball 2. Oh no! Oh, never mind. They ruled that one a strike, so that is going to be a 1-1. Okay, well, I will take it. Hurts the Yankees. I will take it. Ooh, inside for ball 2. That time, definitely inside. Yep, 2-1 record or 2-1 count here. Here we go. Stanton, he got on base earlier for the Yankees. The question is, can he? Will he be able to bat in 35 here? Oh, here we go. Popped up, and that is gonna be fouled off. So 2-2 in the count. And we got another bot. Bot, 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 bot. Alright, so there we go. And we are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Okay, ooh, and we look down for a second and we have a full count, and he fouls another one off, so he is starting to rack up the pitches on our guy. He's currently at 57 pitches. I would expect after this inning we will probably swap up pitchers. Here we go. Ooh, and that is going to be a walk. We do not need to be walking people here. Alright, so that puts men on first and second. And yeah, they're gonna go ahead and have a meeting at the bullpen, see if he's done here in the if we're gonna see a pitching change potentially, a call to the bullpen. It's a 58 pitches in. That would be an okay time to switch it up. But man, you would have liked to have seen us switch it up before we gave up a walk. It's like maybe just a talk with Early to try and kind of just gauge where he's at, get him to lock back in. Again, he's not doing terrible. He's been able to limit the Yankees on base attempts, but problem has just been there we go. Ooh, a strike to start this batter off. Let's go. All right, the problem is we got 2 men on, no outs here. We're probably we got a brace for potentially giving up a run here. Oh, strike! Let's go. Swing and a miss, strike 2. All right, so 60 total pitches here. Again, early is gonna be starting to wear down here as we're getting into that 60 pitch territory. And it's a swing and a miss, and that's gonna be strike out to give us our first out of the inning here. There we go. Boom and boom. All right, so there we go. And a ball to start the second to start this next batter up. Man, this has been such a rough series in terms of scoring. Both teams have been very good pitching wise, and it gets to the infield. Gotta try and stop them. Not gonna get not Judge 35, whoever that is, Bellinger, and that is gonna be a run for the Yankees. They get on base here. No, not -1 for the Red Sox. But there we go. The Yankees get on the board here with a run. Luckily, all their other guys only managed to advance a singular base, so they stay men on first and second. But man, the fact that 35 was able to hustle and get home, that was insane. Great speed from him being able to pull that much off. And that is, yeah, he looks tired. He looks a little bit tuckered out there. Luckily, he won't have to be up hopefully again until the next inning, because hopefully we'll just get 2 more outs here. As Jazz Chisholm comes up to bat, and it is a swing and a miss right down the middle. Strike 1. And here we go. Oh, high and here we go. Oh, come on. You cannot be serious. Now you have the bases loaded. Bases are loaded here for the Yankees. Let's see if we can get them to leave them loaded. Yeah, 65 pitches thrown at this point is definitely starting to get into the territory of a little sketchy. And again, it definitely seems that way. You can see we're giving up. As we're starting to see some cracks in the Boston Red Sox armor here. Throws it. Oh, another big hit into the field. And that one's going to be foul ball into the crowd. About 5 rows up. Foul for strike 1. But man, that could have been a dangerous one. Anthony Volpe up to bat here. He struck out the last time up. And the Red Sox do have Justin Slayton, the rookie, warming up in the bullpen here. Here we go. Ooh, Volpe, and it gets through the infield. No! And that is going to be a score. The bases remain loaded. Reds, Yankees score a second run there, and that is going to be 0-0. Yeah, I think we may be seeing the call to the bullpen here. Yeah, Volpe getting the RBI, and we are now down 2-0 here early. Let's see. Again, right now we're a little bit. We're gonna be coming up to halfway through this game so far. Honestly, the game's been going by actually pretty quickly. All right, and he fouls it off for a 0-1 start. Unfortunately, these foul balls have not been treating us well because one is that was just a ground ball and missed, but the play by these balls being able to slip through the fielding. Ooh, another foul ball goes right towards the people in the stands, but luckily there is a net to avoid a potential 90-mile-an-hour ball hitting somebody. Don't want to see anyone getting hit by something like that. Austin Wells up to bat here. I believe he is the catcher for the Yankees. He's a big guy. Ooh, swings at what probably would have been a ball there. That would be gonna be foul, so that's gonna be strike number 2 again. Oh, there we go. The Rams finally got on the board with a score. Not sure who got the touchdown, but there we go. And that one's in the dirt for ball 1. All right, so here we go. Who got the TD for Rams? That's gonna be an interesting thing. Again, we're walking back in here, throwing the next pitch, and it's going to be another foul here. Now, with a passing touchdown to Kyron Williams. Of course, it's one of the few players I don't actually have. And passing touchdowns have gone to McCaffrey, and who on earth is that? All right, here we go. Throws it and wide for a 2-2 count now. And say 73 pitches deep. The pitch count is going pretty. Again, he's going to be racking up close to triple digits here soon. My counter is not exactly designed for someone to achieve triple digits. And now we got a full count here. Full count, bases loaded, 1 out. We need a strike here. We need to swing and miss at something. We need him to watch one go down the middle. He is putting up. I will give this guy credit. Wells is putting up a heck of a fight here. I mean, he has now racked up 75. He's gotten us up to 75 pitches on the pitcher here. Are we gonna say is the guy in the bullpen getting called up? Nope. Say Red Sox manager staying put here. Oh. Okay, no interference. It was a foul tip. Okay. Ooh, okay. So they were looking to see if the catcher's glove interfered with the guy's swing at all, which video evidence says no, it did not. So we are going to escape that one. I don't like that my CBS app is giving me an update on the score before it happens, but let's see. We're as caught up as we can be, it looks like. Alright, and it looks like warming up a new pitcher. Just, nope, just getting this one. 30 pitches, though, this inning. This kid has worn himself out, I think, this inning. And I have a bad feeling about this next one. There we go, grounder. Bobbled by the infield again. Run for the another run for the Yankees, and we get another full count, and they escape once again without an out. All right. Again, I don't know how long they're going to leave this kid out there, but he is starting to flounder here on the pitches. But also, our fielders are not doing their job. Or just bobbling the ball consistently. Like 1 or 2 errors, but I feel like we're at like 5 errors at this point. It has not been a good outing for us here. We got 2 score on. So they got 2 scores there, and no man on third this time. Here we go. Hits it deep, and there we go. We got a guy right underneath it. Don't bobble it. Okay, good. And a rocket arm to try and get it, to try and at least hold the guys there, and there we go. About time I get to update the outs. Boom. And almost caught a lazy number 11 getting back to the bag there. Here comes Aaron Jones, and yep, here comes the call to the bullpen. Yep, there he is. Or I believe that's what we've got. Cora going out there to make the pitching change up. So, looks like we are going to go ahead and reset the pitch count here for the Red Sox. 77 pitches is all the young guy got. Man, this has been a rough game for the Red Sox. Really, it was just a really rough inning. I mean, we gave up 4 runs so far this inning, and we're not even out of it. We got 2 guys on still. Oh, we're going to need a lot of work. Because, like, that's the problem, is we've been able to win these pitching duels because we've been able to keep the games to low-scoring affairs. I'm going to run a quick ad, run to the bathroom, maybe grab a water, and we'll be right back, guys. Corey LaJoy is doing the Kickball Classic right now. Okay, well, hey, if I'd known that was on, I might have streamed that. But yeah, hadn't seen the Kickball Classic was happening tonight. And our TV is buffering right now, so we'll have to trying to get it caught back up. There we go. All right, yeah, we're settling back in here. Man, our man, here we go. All right, we're back. We got we got out of the inning. Okay, we must have gotten out of the inning really quick there. So, because I was not aware so there we go. All right, so we got Nathaniel Lowe out here. So top of the fifth. Boop. Updated. And, oh, there we go. Through the middle. We're gonna get a guy on base. Let's go. The fact that we're celebrating getting a guy on first is a little disappointing, but hey, I will take what we can get here. And that is 60 pitches on the guy here. I wish I had a way to set the pitch count any other way. All right, here we go. Let's see. And there's a strike for the Yankees. And we're buffering again. Come on. All right, 2-1 count here. And, oh, here we go. It's popped up and it is foul. 2-2. All right, 2-2 count, no outs. Here we go. So we got a 2-2 battle here. Currently at 65 pitches total. For Schiltler, who is their pitcher that started the game, still playing in the fifth, and right now he's been able to keep the Red Sox at bay here. All right, let's see. Another one, and that's a swing and a miss for strike three, and that will go ahead and retire the batter. That'll be 1 out. we might be like a half second behind here, but okay, yeah, no, we're like a pitch behind or two where we were. Let's see if we can just get caught back up. Okay, here we go. 0-1, so they got a strike. And, oh, another high one. Swing and miss for strike 2. Come on. Stop buffering. This buffering is gonna make the race on Sunday a pain to try and call. Because unlike with this, I can be a play behind when I don't have like 15 people in chat, but I'm gonna say. There we go. We're not live, but we're consistent here. Nope, there we go. Retiring another batter. Second out of the inning. Boop and boop. Alright, there we go. Man, here we go. And another hit. That's going to be a foul ball and an 0-1 start to this at bat for Romy Gonzalez, who has not gotten out of the. He has not gotten off of home plate this entire series, and a high ball to make it a 1-1 start to this at bat. Man. Well, the end of the Red Sox, the end of the road for the Red Sox here. And oh, come on! That hurts to see. That they're calling that one a strike. Oh boy. That one definitely close. Could see it go either way. Ultimately, umpire appears to have called it a strike, so it will be a 1-2 count, way high for 2-2. All right, so 2-2 record or 2-2 count here. All right, let's see. 4 and oh, there we go. Line drive. There we go. We get our guy to set. We advance our guy to second base. We get 2 men on. We have momentum for a brief moment. Boop and boop. We have two outs already, so it's very possible we leave these guys on base, but hey, at least we have 2 men on base at this point, and now it's time for Duran to come up. Duran is 0-2 tonight, and a whoa! Is that okay? No, that's just foul. That's just a deep foul. Started tracking it like it was a weirdly angled, potential home run there, but yeah, no, it's just a deep foul there. 0-1 start to the bat for Duran. All right, here we go. Oh, another foul here. So he's gonna go down swinging. That's for sure. And hey, I respect it. Not going out without a fight here. 77 pitches racked up now for the Yankees pitcher. Yeah, I'm not sure about the decision for the Red Sox to start a young rookie at pitcher. in his only like his third total game. They calling that one a check swing, and yet they're gonna call that one a swing, and that's gonna be. And we're gonna leave 3 men on there as we go 78 pitches there, and we are so 78 on the pitch count there, and we are going to the bottom of the 5th. Oh man, that sucked. The fact that we couldn't couldn't score back at all. We kind of needed to get on the board there. This one is definitely going to start to slip away. Hopefully the Red Sox can maybe escape this one, but alright, so again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time here on this Thursday night. Yeah, alright, here we go. Coming back here, we got 2 pitches on our pitcher here. And here we go, a pop up, and here we go to deep center, looking for it, and finds the out, nice and easy. There we go. That's the kind of opening to an inning we need. Pop fly out there to start it off. 1 pitch, 1 batter down. 2 more to go. Alright, so here we go. Seriously. Okay, if I'm gonna buffer, I want to at least buffer while looking at a potential live shot. Not buffering while also behind. Come on. Man, YouTube TV is awful tonight. Has been awful this week. Like, I don't think it's just me. It seems to have been more, from what I've heard, it's been more than just me. Alright, here we go. So, alright, we got up to 8 pitches here. We have 2 outs now. And a 1 and 2 count here. And, oh, okay, fouls it for to keep it a 2 and 2 record or 2 and 2 count. Keep saying record. I'm so used to seeing just wins and losses when I'm talking NFL football or something. Alright, here we go. Throws a high pitch, just trying to see if he can get him to swing at garbage. He doesn't. Smart. And here we go. So 2-2 the count here. 2 outs. We could potentially retire the inning here with just one more pitch. Right now, and there we go. Retiring the inning. Well, we get out of this one without any damage. If only we could have done that last time. Alright, so we are now going to be top of the 6th. Boop. And we will go ahead and start racking up those. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and go out of our way to go ahead and. I need to go ahead and move this to edit mode so I can move stuff around. Come on. I don't. Just need to move it. Come on. There we go. There we go. I believe he was at like 78. We will set that to pitch count. Boom. $78. Set. And boom. There we go. Now we got an easy way to get the pitch count set up, and we can actually save the pitch total of the other pitcher down here. All right, there we go. We can actually that I think is somewhat useful. All right. I think we may have actually found something finally useful here. All right, let's go. Again, all the baseball overlays are definitely still work in progresses, although I do really like the look of them. Here we go. Top of the 6th inning here. Red Sox need to score something here. If we don't score here, it's really going to start to look bleak. Here we go. Oh, pop up. Here we go. Drops into the outfield. There we go. And we get a man on base early here in this one. All right, that will be pitch 79. Got a guy on base. There we go. All right, here we go. That's a strike. Right down the middle. Just watch that one go right over the plate for Bergman. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Nice driving. Oh, no. Wait. Okay, yeah, they're going to call him out. He came off the bag, but I wasn't sure if he had control of the ball when he when he had the bag. So there we go. 81 pitches. We do maintain a man on first, but we lose our lead runner at second. Yeah. No, he had control of the ball. Good call on the ref or on the umpire there. Yeah, he has control of the ball before his foot comes off the bag. Good play by the Yankees and good call by the umpires. I hate to say it because I would love to see these. I would love to see the Yankees crash and burn here and somehow lose this game. Pop up and okay, falls behind them. That'll be a 1-1 count here. All right, here we go. And another one going to be fouled off here to the side. That's going to be an 0-2 start to this at bat. But showing some real fight here. And let's say Oshida has gotten us 2 singles tonight. And he's gotten us a couple RBIs throughout the series, so. But that was a bad swing. Come on, man. You can't swing at the hat. That was a bad choice. He swung way too high there. 84 pitches here. Man, are the Yankees actually going to get a guy to over 100 pitches? If so, I might need to adjust my pitch counter thing if I'm gonna potentially be calling some of these. Okay, they do have a rookie Fernando Cruz warming up in the bullpen. Yeah, starting to get ready for him, but again, only starting to get ready at pitch 85 is definitely a really good sign for the Yankees. They have a pitcher who can go 85 pitches before he starts looking for a replacement. And he hasn't had that, and he really hasn't had too many really bad pitches, at least not in terms of situational awareness on them. All of his kind of bad pitches have all come when he was up in the count. Okay, that one was not great, now that I've said that. But hey, I am perfectly fine if he wants to throw some ducks here. Go 2-2 count now after another foul ball. And that puts it at 88. Yeah, pitch count here. Again, that pitch count's starting to get big. Here we go. Oh, and he swings at a high one, and that's going to end the inning. You cannot do that. Come on, man. Bottom of the 6th. Yep. And we'll go ahead and set our 11 for the Red Sox batter here. Alright, well, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Who's your picks for the races? Trucks will go with the obvious Corey Heim. Xfinity, I believe there's no SVG, so I think that one probably is going to be a fairly easy Zilich win. Again, I mean, kind of boring on those 2 picks because I think Corey Heim has just decimated most of the Truck Series, and Zilich has been close to untouchable on the road courses outside of the SVG starts. And even then, he's out-dueled SVG once or twice, so definitely taking him. And then for the Cup race, let's go ahead and... I don't want to say SVG. 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 Let's go ahead and say Bell. My head says SVG is gonna get this one. I want to see a traditional NASCAR guy though and a playoff driver win this. Now, if it's Logano or man, If it's Cindric, it'll not be a fun day for me. But I would probably say SVG would be the logical pick. I don't want to pick it. All right, there we go. A strike to start this one off. That is going to be. How many pitches is that? Oh, we got another new pitcher out there? Okay. And, oh, there we go. Hits up over our baseman, and that's going to get a man on first there for the Yankees. Oh, man. All right, so six. It was the top of the sixth here, or sorry, bottom of the sixth. We got 3 pitches on the board here. Volpe up. He's got a single and an RBI on the last at bat. Here we go. High strike there for Volpe. We already have another pitcher warming up. Are we going to be on our 4th pitcher by the end of this inning? We might be with this. Man. Yeah, our pitching seems. This guy is just really not warmed up, or he is not doing well. Both can be true. See, another high one, but at least he swings at this one, and that's going to be a 1 and 2. All right, here we go, and another strike there for. Okay, so we got a strikeout on that last guy. I'll look down for a second to mess with a friend of mine on the line. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Take out the lead runner and overthrows. There we go. Well, we got we got the 2 outs. There we go. But they're gonna give him a free base for that. Come on, man. What was there interference on his ability to run back after after the overthrow? Like, why did he get a free base? Here we go. Curveball. That's gonna be a 1-1 record or 1-1 count here. All right, here we go. Trent Grissom. Wild pitch number 11, and that's gonna be a 1-1 record. Alright, and there we go. Painting the bottom of the strike zone for a strike, I believe. No, they're gonna call that one a ball. Dang And here we go. Oh, we got a pop-up. Pop fly infield, and it is going to be caught to end the inning. And the Red Sox escape a fairly quick inning there. 13 points. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, so we escape that inning, and we go to top of the 7th. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we escape that one. Alright, well, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. I am not. Let's see. Thoughts on okay, Jamie, I gotta know, what on earth were you typing that Red Sox got autocorrected to Teresa's? I have gotta know the answer as to what you were typing because that type of typo. They don't even do they share. Okay, there's an R. There we go. Hoping the Sox show some late game heroics. You and me both, but we were looking okay, and then we ended up having one really terrible inning. Our fielders have bobbled a lot of the infield. Series even harder to understand because at least I can understand. Okay, some of the letters are in there. R-E-S. At least some of the letters are in there. Pronunciation wise, it's completely different. Yeah. So far though, I mean, the Sox just when the hitters have been able to hit the ball, the entire the entire infield has kind of just bobbled it and let it get to the to that second line. All right, so they are at 90 pitches over there. So let's go ahead and set that up to what we had. All right, here we go. Oh, we got a deep hit. Is it going to be dropped? Come on, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. And they call it. Yep, it's an out. Dang it. That's a bummer. One out. 91 pitches. Glad I woke you up. Yeah, I was just checking my phone real quick, but yeah. Hard to stay excited when your team is getting killed like this. Especially when it's 10 o'clock and I had to be up earlier than usual because, car trouble. Oh, not good for Mac Jones going down. That's not a good thing. All right, here we go. And a ball and a four-seam fastball for a 1-1 count here. Hey, we got a snowman raid. All right. Hey, thank you for the raid, snowman. 49ers are up 20-7. I needed some field goals from the I need the other team's field goals. But yeah, hey, thanks for the raid, snowman. Welcome on in. If you guys are new here, we do mostly racing and football streams, but as a Red Sox fan, there wasn't any racing going on. I wasn't expecting a great game in the football game, so I decided, hey, let's stream some baseball since I already had the graphics made up for a game I was going to call earlier this summer. So, yeah, welcome on in. Hopefully you guys enjoy. But yeah, we are getting everything set up here. So 94 pitches. Okay, everything's all up to date here. on the scoreboard. All right, here we go. Oh, and it looks like it's going to be fouled up into the air or tipped up into the air, and it is going to be caught, and that is going to be another out. Another out for the Red Sox. Yep. This is certainly a game of all time. 95 pitches complete here. Again, I definitely need to increase the size of my pitching box. I didn't expect that there was I didn't quite realize how possible it would be to end up seeing a 100 pitches from a single pitcher. But so far, this guy has done it. So here we go. And swing and a miss for strike one. All right. Again, right now, this game has just been. Oh, and in the dirt. Okay, in the dirt for ball one. So it's a 1-1 count. All right, 1-1 count here. And another wild pitch for ball number two. So we go to a 2-1 record here. But yeah, Jamie, I don't know if you saw in the group chat, I did post what the car trouble was, but I've tried to keep it out of the thing just because I don't, not trying to be like, well, with me, because hey, something happens to everybody. Well, maybe not that specific thing, but yeah. So yeah, here we go. 2-2. Another strike there for the. And now here we go. The 100th pitch, the one that's gonna break our pitch counter here, or at least make it run off the page. Just so you guys see what it's gonna look like when we go to 100. Yeah, it's gonna run off to the side here, and that is gonna be a strike that retires the inning. All right, well there we go. Well, that'll be an easy one to remember. That there's 100 pitches on the Yankee. As we go to the bottom of the 7th here. There we go. Bottom of the 7th. Boom. That's all up to date. All right, so there we go. Again, we are chilling here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Clearly guy on second base. Yep. Yeah, that was from an inning ago. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that was from, I think, the last Yankees at bat. Yeah, where the guy was left on base. Man. Yeah, again, with the baseball graphics, it's just going to take me some time to remember there, but yeah. Hey, we got some more people coming in from the Snowman Raid. Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Again, primarily do NASCAR and football, but again, football didn't look overly interesting tonight. There was no race, so I figured we'd stream the win or go home game for the Red Sox, which apparently is going to be the potential last. Looks like at the moment it's going to be the last game of the year for the Red Sox, unfortunately. At least the way they're playing. But yeah, this has been a rough outing here. So let's see. I saw one of my buddies talking about that they might be doing another pitching change already. So we're going through another pitcher already. I mean, granted, it's not like we need them fresh for the next game because there won't be a next game if we can't win this one. But yeah, this has been a rough outing though. Yeah, we are just chilling out here, though. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time again. The Yankees pitcher getting to 100 pitches is not something I expected to see today. But say the Yankees leadoff pitcher has been doing well, and they've been able to contain the Red Sox to 0 points. Meanwhile, the Red Sox have not been as lucky as they've bobbled a bunch of ground balls in the infield that have ended up letting them get through to a extra base or two. So yeah, there we go. Again, just double checking everything, making sure everything's all good. Hey, wait, I got another point. Okay, that means there was another touchdown by the yeah, another touchdown made by the Rams. Let's see. 49ers Rams. Who got the TD? Come on, Puka. McCat. Oh wait, no, that's Rams. That's Niners. It is Puka. Let's go. Puka with a touchdown. There we go. Needed that one for my fantasy team. All right, and we are coming back from commercial break over on the baseball game. And there we go. Puka's coming alive here pretty well. So again, coming out here for the bottom of the 7th here. Probably only about another inning and a half, and we will be getting ready for this one. Let's see. Is it going to be Garrett Crochet out there? I know it is Whistlet. Okay, and a brand new pitcher, so that's going to be a first pitch for him, and that is a 0-1 strike to start it off here against Aaron Judge, who has gone 0 for 2 tonight. We've been able, again, containing him is good, but when you let the rest of the team score like that, it makes it really hard to be positive about, well, we've at least managed to get something. So there we go. Oh, is that going to be enough for a strike? No, it looks like they're going to rule that one a ball. And say that initially the graphics showed strike, but it looks like, yep, it's going to be a 1 and 2 thing. And then here we go. Pop up to the outfield. Come on. Get underneath it, and caught. There we go. Let's go. Out is out for the Red Sox. Red Sox managed to get one out against the Yanks. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. All right, so again, 4 pitches in here. We already got our first out. Now we got Bellinger, who was one of the guys who scored earlier, and a infield grounder to the first baseman, and gets just toe tapped on the bag for an out, and that is going to be 2 outs here. And now we're clearing. We're getting the defensive side of things is starting to improve there. If that was earlier, we would have just bobbled that one right through the first baseman's mitt, and it would have gone to the outfield. There we go. Ooh, ball 1 for this batter. All right, this is Stanton here. He's 1 for 2 tonight as well. Got on base early, but no action for him since then in terms of getting on base. An 0-2 start here, or a 2-0 start. I mean, for the pitcher, which is not good. They gotta get a strike here, and that's another miss on the strike zone. And that's gonna be an 0-3. So you're on the verge of walking him with no strikes on the board. He's got no reason to swing at it unless it's perfect. And there we go. Not a perfect one, but he does watch a strike go across the board. Hey, I will take a strike when I can get it. And we are now buffering again. So I will continue calling it. There we go. As soon as the buffer clears. For whatever reason, YouTube TV has been absolutely loaded with buffering this week. Another foul tip there is going to bring it to a 3-2 count here, as we are now at 10 pitches total. This one's playing pretty decently here. It's just a matter of if the Red Sox are able to do anything when they get back on offense. They'll get 2 more at bats to try and correct this one. Oh, here we go. Infield grounder to the shortstop, cross the field to the first baseman, and that is going to retire this inning here. There we go. 0 outs, and that'll be top of the 8th. And we'll go ahead and set the 100 just in case the same batter goes out there. All right, I'm going to run a quick ad and I will be right back, guys. Alright, here we go. We are back. Still a commercial break here in between the top and before the top of the 8th. Man, this game is definitely getting away from the Red Sox here. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and skip around to ads. And yep, there we go. Pitch 101 and 102. Okay, so we missed one pitch there. That's a 101 count here. Again, I apologize. I was literally not prepared here. There we go. All right. So 103 now on the pitch count here for the Yankees pitcher. All right, there we go. And he gets a strikeout. Great. I was trying to refresh the buffer. Ended up going and getting a out. Yep, there we go. And it is 105 pitches. There we go. We're all, everything is all up to date there, and we are good to go. And oh, here we go. Pop up, and it is gonna. Oh, did he catch that? He catches it. He tries to catch it. He falls into the Red Sox dugout. Luckily, lots of Red Sox there to help catch the player. And that is going to be an out for the Red Sox. Oh, boy. Come on, man. Yeah, this one is definitely getting away from the Red Sox here at the end here. And this one is going to be... Yeah, again, goes flopping over the dugout wall. And, again, great hands there by number 57, Wessert, on the catch to avoid any injury to that player. Hey, that's some good sportsmanship right there. Again, say you know that you don't like this team, but you still willing to catch them in the moment, regardless. So there we go, and a ground ball infield, and that is going to be third out, and that is going to retire the inning already. One of the shortest innings we've had. How does Boston only have 2 errors? I find that extremely hard to believe. So we're at like 108 on the pitch count there. So let's go ahead and boom. All right. So again, as I say, we've gotten 5 hits and haven't been able to convert any of them into runs so far. Yeah, we get one more turn in the field and one more at bat, and then this game will probably be over at the top of the middle of the 9th. So there we go. So there we go. Again, we are just chilling out here. Currently a commercial break. But man, this game has definitely gotten away from the Red Sox here. So yeah, there we go. Man, this is definitely gonna be a disappointment here. But let's see. Let's see how let's just do a quick check in on the football game. Into the third quarter. Let's see. Niners still. Mac Jones still in. Okay, I thought I saw Mac Jones was injured somewhere, but I thought Jamie mentioned that or something. Then Matt Stafford, still the 2 touchdowns, one of them to Puka. So Puka, the leading receiver as well on yardage. Just not enough right now to make a difference here. All right, here we go. 0-1 here for the. And there's it's gonna be a ground ball to the outfield, so that'll be Man on base. Man. And again, the buffering is just killing the vibe too, because like the fact that we keep getting buffering every 5 minutes. All right, so we got a new pitcher, so that's 3 pitches total. 1-0 pitch count here. We're gonna be backed up a little bit potentially, but here we go. Another foul, and that's gonna be a 2-strike. 2-strike count here. As yeah, we're making this one work here. And then there we go, another foul tip. That's gonna just keep this pitch count ticking. Most strikeouts in postseason debut history. Yeah, for the Yankees. Cam Scheitler takes the lead, two ahead of anybody else on the list. Impressive numbers for a guy in his literal first in his first playoff game. Now we got number 44 out there to try and bring home this game. You know, at least be able to stop these guys from scoring if you can. There we go. That's a strike, and that'll be a strikeout for the Red Sox. So we at least managed to get out of that at bat with a player out. Boom. 1/3 of the way there. All right, 101 fastball, and that's going to be a strike for the first pitch of the bat. All right, again, Red Sox getting ready here. Throws the ball. Ooh, fast strike and swings and misses. That's going to be an 0-2 start to the at bat. And we're buffering again. Man, the buffering is absolutely killing any energy. Alright, 0-2, 9 pitches in here. They do have a guy on base, so that's something to keep an eye on here, and that is Jazz Chisholm is up to the plate right now. Alright, so here we go. Come on. Come on, Red Sox. Do something. Anything at this point. And another foul ball, and that's going to just keep this one at 2 strikes on the board. Yeah, right now we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. And there we go. Gets the strikeout to bring this one to 2 outs here. Again, if we can just get through this inning, we can go back on offense, and that's all up to us to score 4 runs. It's unlikely that we score 4 runs, but... Oh, whoops. This is supposed to be bottom of the 8th. Well, I forgot to move that along when we had our quick inning. Bottom of the 8th. You think anyone would notice if I just went and made the Red Sox lead? Think anyone would notice? Alright, so here we go again. You got 2 outs already, 1 man on first here. And we get a strike with our first pitch. And that second one looks like it might have gotten away. So we'll have to see. 1-1. Alright, there we go. And oof. That one was a bit wild there. Alright, so 2-1 here. How many late game heroics have the Sox had this year? Hopefully, not all of them. Hopefully, we've got one more in our metaphorical socks. Hopefully, we got one more hitting up our socks here for this game. But here we go. Again, our pitching is able to go ahead and complete this at least. We did get a foul tip there, so that is 2-2. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I don't know exactly because, again, I don't have Nesson, so I haven't been able to watch many of the Red Sox games. And a swing and a miss for strike 3, and that will retire the inning. So the Red Sox pitching staff can probably go to bed for the night. Go ahead and set the pitch for the... although I'm assuming that they will have a fresh pitcher for the 9th inning, but I don't know. That'd be pretty impressive if we do end up with a first-time starter starting every single inning, and I will go ahead and I'll fix the score. Oh, there we go. Back-to-back plays by Matt Stafford to Devontae Adams. Let's go. Driving down the field. Yeah, there we go. Devontae Adams now up to the second leading receiver on the day. But yeah, this one is probably pretty close to over here. Alright, so... Man, this one has been rough. Hopefully we can at least get out of this one in a reasonable manner because, yeah, at this point, unless we can maybe, if we somehow pull off the heroics for the win, I will be super excited, but yeah, I'm not expecting that big of a comeback, so. Alright, here we go. Final series of pitches here. It's a ball to start it off, and it is a new pitcher, so we'll reset the number, and it is one pitch under his belt. Curveball for strike one, as his second pitch of the day. So 108 was the final pitching record for the other guy who was starting his first playoff game. And again, second strike there, so now he's up. Oh no, sorry. Showing again, keep showing the K, but then ending up turned up as a ball, so it looks like it's gonna be a 2-2 record now, because that last one was definitely a strike. So 2-2 record, come on. Or 2-2 count, come on. Gotta swing it almost anything remotely close here, and they gonna call him on that one. Like they're gonna let him off the hook here with a check swing, and that is gonna be 3-2. Alright, 3-2. That one is going to be a walk. Okay, we get a man on base here, which is good because I forgot to take the man off of base from that last possession. So there we go. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, there we go. So again, we got the walk. And that one was right down the middle. You could not have asked for a better pitch. And Yoshida just sees that one go across the plate. Oh, there we go. A nice swing, and that's going to open up a potential double play. Nope, just going to pick off the lead runner. Boop, boop, and boop. There we go. One out. Two more. Two more, and the game ends, and the Red Sox season will come to a close. We got to try and get something here, guys. Trying everything we can here. I can't show the TV for obvious copyright reasons, unfortunately. All right, here we go. 0-1 is the count here, and that's gonna be a foul ball there, so that'll be 2 and an 0-2 count. And now we're going to have to try and find something here. 2 outs away from the end of this game. Yeah, 2 outs away from the end of this game and the end of the Red Sox season, and we're buffering again. Come on. I'm getting really sick and tired of this buffering. Okay, well. The reflection of the glasses is okay. Yeah, right now we're buffering, so you're not even able to see any. I'm not able to see anything anyway. Come on. Oh, alright, we got 2 outs. Whatever. Not sure what happened there in the time frame that we were missing, but. And that is going to be a strike. And Nathaniel Lowe out there. Hard to see what exactly is going on here. And another pop-up, and oh, here we go. Looking for the catch, and it is going to be caught, and that's going to end the Red Sox season. Yep, There it goes. Man, YouTube TV has been awful with this. And the Red Sox season will come to an end here tonight at the hands of our biggest rival there, the. So let's go ahead and clear that. Man, congratulations to the Yankees on a hard-fought series. They managed to pull the comeback from the 0-1 start after we managed to steal Game 1 away a couple days ago. But ultimately, that is going to be the ball game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new so you guys don't miss any future videos or live streams. Again, don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see what I end up doing for content with the should be at least one dirt racing video out tomorrow. And then we've got, and then we've got Xfinity Series and Cup Series racing on the weekend. Not sure if I'm doing any of the football games this weekend just because primetime game, you got Bills. I think you've got Bills Patriots for Sunday Night Football, and then Monday night is Chiefs Jaguars. Neither of those are really interesting to me, so again, we'll have to wait and see what I do football wise this weekend, but it will definitely be we'll definitely be doing at least one, if not both, of the NASCAR races this weekend. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Live stream, whatever you guys had to do with the rest of the night. And again, massive congratulations to the New York Yankees on a very hard fought game.